We will be drafting the biggest busts and what ifs in NFL history. We're going to have 5 rounds. There's one rule. You can only draft 2 quarterbacks. I'll give you an example of a person that is technically like a bust and a what if. So like I think RG3 is a bust.
But
and
I don't think he's
if.
a bust because he got hurt.
Exactly.
It's you.
Durability is a part of the game. And he came back and played years after his injury.
Yeah.
He wasn't the same. Guys like Adrian Peterson came back the same season from a torn ACL. So Luke Kuechly does not count.
No.
He played a long time.
I did not have Luke
Andrew
Kuechly.
Luck does not count.
Yes, he does.
I don't think he counts. He played.
Andrew Luck is absolutely.
He played 6 years.
I think it's
He could have played 20.
I think he should count as
He's a what if. What if he played for 15?
Okay, then Bo Jackson.
I have him on here too.
I mean, that was my first pick. I meant Barry Sanders.
I don't have Barry.
Barry Sanders played 8 seasons.
He played 9.
Calvin Johnson.
Lifespan for he played 8. I thought about both of them, but their lifespans, they say that they were cut short. They really only had a year or 2 left.
I mean, by the average, but they retired in their primes.
No, like from what I've read, because I didn't watch Barry, they said Barry, like, he was declining, but he probably still had 1 or 2 years left. He just decided to forego.
I think Andrew would be above Barry just for the fact he played quarterback and he threw 39 touchdowns and 14 picks, whatever.
But I have
and
another
like 4,500 yards. Like, dude,
it's hard to determine what a what if is because
Well,
there's guys that are still sweet that like, what if they didn't have this happen and they were way sweeter.
We'll do this in the video and argue about whose counts,
and
then we'll like ask them like, oh, should that count?
So let's
and then
get
you just keep it.
With the first overall pick, I would like to select Bo Jackson.
Okay.
The biggest what if in NFL history, if you ask me.
What if what?
What if he didn't get his hip popped out of place?
In the playoff game. What if he only chose to play football?
True.
And not do both?
Who's the second overall pick? You second?
Jordy.
Jordy second.
I'll leave this guy off because he is considered, like, people think of him as all-time great. So I'll cancel him out. But we'll go with Ricky Williams.
Okay.
I'll allow it.
Got kicked out because he was going to fail. Well, he retired because he was going to fail his drug test and get suspended for 2 years anyway.
Okay. Ricky Williams off the board. Dirk.
One that hurt me.
2 picks.
Shit.
2 picks. Shakur.
That's what's tough about it. You know what? With my first pick, this is my all-time favorite player.
No way you're going with him first pick overall. No way you are going.
No, I'll keep him later. I'm gonna go Jamarcus Russell here. One of the biggest busts ever.
Yep. Easy
Number
pick.
1 overall pick.
Yep.
Dude did not try. You go on YouTube, look at any clips or like documentaries of Jamarcus. Damn.
It's crazy.
Dude did not care.
It's crazy.
Did not try. Throwing picks to everybody.
Didn't even open playbooks or nothing.
So I'll have Jamarcus as my first one. Second.
Go ahead, do it. Pick him second. It's better second. Well, technically.
Are his
fourth.
initials JG?
You already know who he wants, bro.
I talked to him on the phone. I said, please don't take him.
He literally, I promise you,
He's
he
on
didn't
my
take him.
list.
If he didn't take him now, I was taking him next.
So, because I just don't want anyone else to have him. He's my favorite player. Give me Josh Gordon.
One of the biggest what ifs.
Only if he can stay off the weed.
So 2 pot smokers that had shaky careers because of
Ricky
their
and
Big
weed.
Josh,
weed guys.
he had 1,600 yards in 14 games and 9 touchdowns. Dude was a fucking dog. Back-to-back 200-yard games.
Machine.
And he had Brandon Whedon, fucking Jason Campbell, and who else throwing him the fucking ball?
Was that McCown?
Brian Hoyer?
Was that
No.
McCown? No, that wasn't McCown.
He had Pat Mahomes throwing him the ball at
Brandon
one
Whedon,
point.
Brian Hoyer, and Jason Campbell.
There you go.
Okay.
He got to play for both of the GOATs, Pat Mahomes and Tom Brady.
And Johnny Manziel.
Ah.
Okay.
Another bust. Jordy, next pick.
Damn, he's not even on my list.
He's on mine.
I forgot about
I
him.
got
until
Matt
just
Browns
said
on
it.
my list.
So, with my second pick, I'm going to take Sean Taylor.
Didn't even think to go that route,
I
but
forgot
that's
about
a
him.
great pick.
I forgot.
That's a great pick. I forgot about him too. That's a great pick, Jordan. Wow. I'm proud of you. You Googled that? He Googled it.
I Googled a lot of mine.
I mean, I looked up, like, what players did before how long they played and shit, but I wasn't like, biggest what-ifs in NFL history.
We're doing 5, right?
Yeah, we're going to do 5.
Because I'm not going to lie to you, I try to do biggest what-ifs in NFL history, and they're like, what if the
Browns drafted Ben
fucking-
Roethlisberger.
Yeah, what if the Chargers drafted Aaron Rodgers? I'm
Right.
like, Or the Niners. That's who it was.
Yeah.
What if the Bears?
I'm like, well, that
drafted,
doesn't fucking help me
Mahomes?
because I can't say Aaron Rodgers.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So
What if
who's
he
your-
got drafted here?
You're right.
So wait, is it me?
It's you.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
go
so
back
you
to
have
back,
two, right?
back
Yep.
to back.
Okay. I'm gonna take a quarterback here. You know what? No, I'm actually not gonna take a quarterback. My next 2 picks, one is gonna be a bust, and the other one's gonna be a what if. I'm gonna take Justin Blackman. You guys remember him from Oklahoma State?
Yep. Receiver.
Animal.
Jaguar
Animal.
goat.
He actually had a really good year in the NFL. I think his first year or maybe his second year, and then he just I think got like some DUIs or something like that maybe. And then my third pick, yeah, I'm just gonna take him now. Give me Sean Oakman. Give me Sean Oakman, bro. If that skeezer would have never lied on him, who knows? Now listen, he could have sucked. He may have sucked for all I know. But we
But
all
he's a-
remember the picture.
He's a what if?
Well, I mean, he was a fucking dog in college.
Was he?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't remember anything about him but the picture.
He was gonna get drafted.
Do you
Without
remember
a
the
doubt.
picture?
Yeah.
Yes, we all know the
everyone knows the
picture.
picture.
It looked like he was wearing a jersey your size.
People who never
Yeah.
even watched football saw the picture and was like,
He
"Oh,
was
that
that,
big
that ref
motherfucker."
was scared.
I-
All right.
I didn't have
He flips
either
it.
of those guys on my list.
It's like call heads, he flips it,
Either one.
lands on tails. I said tails. Yep, you said tails. Do you like to receive or kick?
That's a fact.
All right, Jordy.
All right, with the third pick, I feel like I have a couple guys on here that I can let slide.
That's where I was just at.
Good luck letting him slide. Motherfucker.
And there's one guy that like
You motherfucker. I'm right here.
I heard he was super sweet back in the day. He got a Heisman. But he
Is
had,
there a award named after him?
No.
he had some bad shit happen.
Some bad shit happened.
Some bad shit. I'm
you
going to take
thinking?
OJ.
This dude's insane.
No, you can't take OJ.
Why can't I take OJ? He's a what if? What if he didn't kill that bitch?
He played for a while.
Did he?
Yeah,
I don't know how long
he's a
he
Hall of
played.
Famer, basically.
All right, then I'll take Vince Young.
That's a good one.
Would you consider
You
him
think-
a bust or a what if?
A what if he got hurt?
He's a bust.
You think Vince Young's a bust?
I think he's a bust. I think Reggie Bush is a bust too.
Damn.
I think they both are.
All right.
Reggie Bush has the most electric highlight tape in college besides Tavon Austin, and he didn't do anything in the NFL.
It's on me, right?
That's on me,
So
baby.
you guys were talking about this earlier. Andrew Luck count?
You could take Andrew Luck.
That's motherfucker. That's why I didn't take him.
Okay, Andrew
Really?
Luck does not count.
You didn't take him because of that?
I didn't take him because I didn't think he was an account.
Okay, then I
Because
won't.
Dontea had a really strong argument against it.
Motherfucker.
So
OJ played 11 years. I hate you.
I wasn't alive.
So let us know. Jordan and I both wanted to take Andrew Luck. Neither of us are going to take it just because of we didn't know. But I honestly think Andrew Luck's a what if, and also does Jordan. You guys let us know.
I
too.
do think he's a what if, but I just feel like he played too long to put into that. Like, after 7 years, there's no like what if. We know who you are. He just abruptly ended his career.
Okay. That kind of screwed the pooch out here.
Yeah.
for me.
So what if is kind of a very broad, like, term because I have a player that does have a what if, but he played great. People have him in like they love this guy. Everybody loved this guy, but he had some shit happen that like to me I think is like a what if. How great could he have been without that?
Yeah, I mean, I consider what if like guys who ended up like their career ended abruptly because of a situation, whether it be injury, jail, murder, those type of things.
We can only take 2 quarterbacks, right?
Yes, you can only
Yeah.
get 2 quarterbacks.
Dude, I have so many good ones.
I'll
Like, I
give
have
some.
one that I know you guys don't have, and it's fucking great.
I wish
Say
I
it
got
then.
back-to-back picks.
Say it.
No, I think there's better quarterbacks too, but that one I can wait till last.
Say it.
No, that could be my last one.
Dude, my burps stink.
Dude, I have a lot of fucking quarterbacks that I noticed.
Yeah, quarterbacks are usually the first overall pick. That's why there's so many that are considered bust.
I'm
why
gonna
I went
go.
with the running
I'm
back.
gonna go another bust, a wide receiver here that I think is a bigger bust than Justin Blackman.
Okay.
Charles Rogers. 2003 second round pick. His career stats: 36 receptions, 440 yards, and 4 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Like as a second overall pick, that's
Yeah.
what you did for your whole career.
Yeah, it's like Corey Coleman.
That's one of the worst busts that I've seen
Okay.
as a skill player. So I'll go Charles Rogers there. Ah, fuck.
What's this, your fourth pick now?
Yeah, this is my fourth.
Are you going to try to sneak that quarterback in last?
Yeah, I can get the quarterback in last for sure. I already know it.
I'm going to try to read your mind and take him.
There's no way.
Telepathy.
If you do, it's crazy. Because we talked about some on the phone, and I know we didn't talk about this guy. This next one, you guys let me know he did play a decent amount. Sterling Sharp. He was 29 years old. He had neck injuries. He was 7 years in the league. He was a wide receiver. But that year that he got hurt, he had 1,100 yards, 19 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason for this, the what if, is because everyone's saying he's not a Hall of Famer because he didn't play long enough.
Right.
So that's why I would put him as a what if, because I think he would be a fucking Hall of Famer. I think he should be a Hall of Famer.
If I didn't allow Andrew Luck and they played the same amount of time, that's the only reason why.
Okay.
Now, I do both of your reasonings for both. Like, Andrew Luck is definitely a what if. I just think he just played so long that it's just like,
Okay.
you know, and then Sterling Sharp, he is 100% a what if. He would be a for sure Hall of Famer. Like Shannon Sharp said in his speech, I shouldn't even be the one up here. My brother should be up here.
All right. With that one, then I'm gonna steal one of yours. Then, give me the beautiful bald running back.
You bitch.
Trent Richardson.
You bitch.
My dog. You know, he just wasn't very good.
Yeah, he's a bust.
Yeah.
He had like 2 good years. That was about it.
And I mean, his first year, stat wise, yards and touchdowns, sure, but he was averaging like 3.3 yards a carry.
Yeah, he was just a workhorse.
That's not very good. So give me Trent.
Jordy.
So I feel like I have two guys that once Dontea goes, he's not going to take either of them, so I could go one of two ways.
Okay.
But to start, I think I'm going to go with Icky Woods.
Icky Woods? Who the hell is that? Am I about to get roasted again?
A running back from Cincinnati.
Okay.
The Icky Shuffle. That's him. His first season, rookie year, 1988, he rushed for 1,000 yards, never eclipsed 300 after that.
Oh,
he got hurt every year, played 3 more seasons, and then retired. I think that would be a what if. I don't remember exactly what happened, what injury he had, but I know he got hurt, tore something up in his knee, I'm pretty sure, and then the Bengals just kind of moved on.
Okay.
Nick Chubb would be the greatest running back all the time if he didn't fucking have that shit happen in college and in the NFL.
That's a fact.
Do you want to throw that in there?
All right, I got 2 picks here, right? These are my last
These are
two
last
picks.
two.
Yep.
Mr. Sean Open.
All right.
No quarter. You have yet to have a quarterback.
Yep,
So these
here's
could
the
be
quarterback
back-to-back.
pick. All right, so I'm going to take a quarterback here. I'm going to take Ryan Leaf.
Okay.
Ryan Leaf is widely regarded as the biggest bust of all time. Will my boy get addicted to painkillers, I think it was?
Yeah, white boy's going crazy.
Yeah, he was. I have another dude I want to take, but I don't want people to think I Googled it. I actually never heard of this dude before, and I was sitting at home
You got
one
me
day.
scared for a second because you've definitely heard of the guy that I was going to
Is
say.
he a lineman?
No.
Okay.
I was thinking quarterback.
So I was watching, I think it was not Outside the Lines.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now.
Mandarich is his last name, and he played for Green Bay. He ended up getting on roids and stuff like that. I wanted to take him. Nah, bro, he was crazy. Like, that documentary is good as hell, bro. It is pretty good, but I'm not going to take him. I'm going to take Ryan Leaf.
Take another quarterback.
Do I take another quarterback?
I think I know who you're talking about.
I'm not going to take him.
That dude was electric.
You know what? For the culture,
Actually, there's 2 of them that were electric.
for the
that
culture, I'm
going
going to take Johnny Manziel as my last pick.
I was thinking RG3.
I have RG3 on there, but like Jordan was
He was
like,
like
I have
a fan
RG3
favorite.
as an honorable mention.
yeah, because I remember
He's like a fan favorite. He wasn't as crazy as Johnny in college.
right. I'm gonna go Johnny, man, because Johnny was a detriment to himself. His like RG3's was injury. That's what ended up ultimately taking him out. He was a shell of himself after that. Didn't want to run the same. Johnny just, you remember they asked him, they were like, so did you view anything on the iPad? And he was like, they were like, no tape. He was like, nope.
0.
That's crazy.
What
Or
did
they said, how much film did you watch? And he just went. He didn't even say anything. He just.
Motherfucker was
Yo,
Jamarcus Russell reincarnated.
yep, give me Johnny, bro. Yep, I'm taking Johnny. If I couldn't have Jamarcus, give me Johnny.
Yeah. It's a good one.
It's my last
I'm
pick.
surprised he went that deep.
Pause.
All did he?
All right, so with my last pick, I do want to give. I'll wait till Derrick goes to.
We'll
give
do
my
some honorable mentions. Yeah, we'll do some honorable
So I don't think you're
mentions.
going to choose my last one.
Well, my last one, I'm going to take Pat Tillman.
Pat Tillman. Okay.
It's a great one.
America.
Retired to go
It's perfect
to
timing.
the
actually.
military, then got killed.
Yep.
What a patriot
Taking
you are,
Pat
bro.
Tillman.
It's crazy to think that you once kneel for the
Hard-handed
flag, but you
safety.
picked Pat Tillman. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is, bro. Every time we walked in the barbershop that whole month with the Colin Kaepernick, he would kneel.
Yeah, kneeling in the middle of the barbershop. I'm like, stand up, bro. You get hair all over your knees.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that cat's crazy.
This last one, people might roast me for this one, but just give it a couple years because he's still in the league.
Trey Lance?
Trey Lance.
As soon as you said that, I knew.
12th overall pick. And they sent 3 first-round picks to Miami,
Yeah.
2021, 22, 23, along with a 2022 third-round pick for Trey Lance.
Yep.
And what did he do for that Niners
He
team?
played 2 games? 1 game, maybe?
He did nothing.
I think he played 2 games.
Of course,
Nah, he played more than
they were fine without him, but to still give up that much, and that dude gave you
Yeah.
what Johnny Manziel did studying?
Yeah, he got drafted 12th overall to back up a mediocre quarterback.
Oh, God. We got to talk about that.
Wait, in San Fran or Cowboys?
Speaking of quarterbacks, we'll get there next.
Give me your...
Let's go some honorable mentions.
We'll go... Can I hit my... Let me do it back-to-back with an honorable mention.
Go ahead.
Just kidding. Sterling Sharp was going to be that, but we already did him. Yours. Sorry.
So I had a few other people. Now, the one guy that I didn't know if it would count because he does have a what-if career, but he's still great, is Mike Vick. What if he didn't go to jail?
I thought about him.
Well, the Mike Vick ended up having
that dog in him.
No, Mike Vick ended up having like one of his best years after the dog
I
played.
know,
Nah, 'cause
but like,
Andy Reid.
but how
Yeah,
good
but I mean,
would he have
he still
been?
played
Yeah.
Because he did one of these, like he did up and then stop and
Yeah.
then back up again.
Yeah.
What if he could have just continued
Like,
to
what his career
incline?
would've
So like
looked
that
like.
was kind of the why I was like, what if?
I wouldn't allow you to draft him, but I do like the honorable mention. Wouldn't have allowed it.
And then I have Ryan Shazier.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a
I
good
didn't
one.
draft him because I didn't want to sound like a homer, but
You
I have
are.
Shaz on there.
Just be who you
And
are.
then I have Brian Bosworth on there as well.
Don't even know who that is.
What about like Manti
a
Te'o?
linebacker.
What if his girlfriend was real? Would he play
Yeah.
better?
Bro, you
Yeah.
made me spit all
That's
over
a
my
what
mic.
if.
You think that was the
Oh, and Aaron Hernandez.
Oh God!
You
that's
can't tell me.
crazy.
You can't tell me he's not a what if.
Nah,
though.
he is a whatever. I just didn't
Think of
him.
how great Gronk
Look at
did.
Derek's face.
I know you're laughing. It's funny, but like, think of how great Gronk was.
It's not funny.
It's sad, actually.
It's
He
fucked
said
up.
it's funny. It's not funny.
we all just deal
No,
with
it's
sadness.
funny
We all
that like I
different.
just threw his name out there. Everybody's laughing, but like for real,
Nobody's
Gronk
laughing.
did so good with Tom Brady, the GOAT. Imagine if you had Gronk and Aaron Hernandez for that whole run.
Two
Yeah,
great
for real.
tight ends.
That's a crazy what if.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Honestly, that
That's-
was all. I think that's everyone on my list. We all
I'm gonna
mentioned.
be honest. You blew it, bro. You should have drafted him.
Yeah, I tried to take OJ, but I wasn't allowed.
My honorable mentions.
I think Hernandez is
have
better than OJ.
I have Sam Darnold
Not as a player.
as a bust, not a what if.
Yeah.
I have Brady Quinn as a bust.
Yeah.
Herschel Walker.
Yeah.
Herschel Walker is a bust.
Well, yeah. Well, for how much they traded.
Yeah, yeah. They gave up the farm.
That's like
for
the
him.
Trey
It's
Lance
like the
thing.
biggest trade in NFL history.
It's like the Trey Lance thing,
yeah,
too.
bro. They gave up like 11 picks or something crazy
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
pretty bad.
I put Jeff Okudah on there. One of my Ohio State Buckeyes. I think he was picked in the top 5, maybe.
I did see a couple lists of Justin Gilbert being in there.
I have Justin Gilbert
I
next.
didn't see Jeff Okudah in there.
So I organized quarterback, running
Jeff
back, wide
Okudah still
receiver, and
has
the defense.
time.
It's over. It's over.
He's still in the lead.
It's over.
Justin Gilbert ain't in the
So
lead.
is Trey Lance.
Yeah, but quarterback's different. He ain't starting. Jeff Okudah still starts. He
He
still
got
gets
hurt
on the
again.
field. He still plays.
And then I had Reuben Foster on there too, but that one was kind of like a stretch.
The Niners.
Yeah. And then my last one for quarterbacks, I remember my dude talking about there was 10 mistakes made before him. Josh Rosen.
Oh, I forgot about him.
Josh Rosen's a bust, bro.
That dude was terrible.
Josh Rosen is a bust. But speaking of quarterback
There's so
bust,
Well,
many.
I did have one more.
hit me.
I didn't put him on my list, but I had Percy Harvin on there. I don't know much about his career. I know he got hurt a lot.
Nah, he
like,
played
a
a
lot
lot.
of people were saying like when he was on the field,
Oh, he was electric.
he was
But he got
Randy
banged
Moss,
up.
but he couldn't stay on the field.
Yeah, he played a lot though.
I don't know about the Randy
well,
Moss
he played.
thing. Was
So
just
he
at the speed.
played.
He was better as
He played
Overtime.
3 years, almost the whole season. He missed, what was it, 16 games in 2010 probably.
Mm-hmm.
So he missed 2 games in 2010, played 15 and 09, 14 and 11, then 9-1, 13-8, 5-5-2.
Yeah, I mean he still played a lot though.
He played a lot, but
Yeah.
not like, he played like 2 games, 5
Yeah, he
games.
missed a
Like,
lot,
That's
though.
bad.
I'm looking at him right now. I mean, he got a lot of playing time in some of them, but then like you said, there was a lot of years to where he wasn't. I'm looking at when was he
You could
drafted?
definitely tell looking
First
at his
round,
pro-
22nd overall. So that is high for a receiver.
And looking at his Pro Football Reference, you can tell where he started to get hurt.
But-
Like, you can literally watch his decline on there.
What did help him was that the return. The return game is what
Elevated
then
him. Yeah, 'cause he
Super
wasn't a
Bowl-
great receiver.
Yeah.
He was good. He was a
return specialist?
No,
He was
what do they
Devin
call
Hester.
those receivers? He was a gadget guy.
Gadget?
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a gadget guy. Like you could,
Tavon
like
Austin?
you weren't throwing downfield to him, you know?
Tavon Austin?
Yeah, exactly. And Tavon Austin didn't really like.
Hey, they throw
last.
downfield to Tyreek. Why couldn't they do it with them?
Tyreek is a different.
Same type of player.
Anyways,
Yeah, but
Vaughn.
didn't Jalen Ramsey say that like Tyreek's just a returner? He ain't worried about him.
he did say a return specialist, and now he's the second best receiver in the league.
Yeah.
First.